Hey guys, what's up and welcome to iCode. Guys, in this video, I'm gonna give you an overview about terminal in Kali Linux. So, let's get started. So, open up VirtualBox so that you could see all the installed virtual machines on the VirtualBox. So, here it is. So, make sure that the Kali is selected and tap on this run button. So, tap on this run button. So, to start your Kali Linux virtual machine and switch. Okay. So type in the username. Username is root ROOT and the password is TOOR, the reverse of root. So TOR, sign in. And there you go. Now we are in Kali Linux. So in this video, let me just give you an overview about terminal in Kali Linux. Okay. So terminal is something which you see right with the black icon. Terminal. So tap on the terminal button and here you can see the terminal window. So terminal is a place where you can do anything on the operating system or run any program on the operating system by just running the commands that are associated with the action you do. That's it. That is called terminal. You just write some commands and it executes for you. That's it. Well, for this video, let me just start off with a basic command called ls. So let me just type in ls and type enter. And there you go. ls is a command which actually lists all the files and the directories in the present directory that you are working in. You got it? And the present directory that we are working in is root directory and that is the home. Okay, let me just show you the root directory. Tap on this places button, go to home and this is the root directory. And here if you can see we have desktop, documents, downloads, music, pictures, public, templates and videos, and this is what we see right here. It listed all the directories that are present in this particular root directory, that is home. Okay, let me just create a new folder. So new folder, let me just name this iCode and enter. So a new folder is now created. Now let me just close this. Let me just type in ls again and see if that listed my new folder iCode or not. So let me just type in ls and type enter. And here you can see that it listed iCode. So ls is actually very useful whenever you want to see all the files and the directories that are present in a particular directory that you are working on. So that is about ls command. Now say that you know that there is a command called ls, but you don't know what it actually do whenever you type in ls. So for that reason there's a command called man which you can use so that you can get the manual for that particular command. So let me just type in man space and the command that you want to get manual for. So man space ls, type enter and here you can get the manual for that particular command, and here it's ls. So ls basically lists directory contents as I already said, and it also gives you how to use this particular command, and it also gives you a description, and it also gives you other options that you can use ls with. So basically it's saying that ls with minus a or minus all. If you use ls with this particular options, it does not ignore entries starting with dot. Okay, well, if you want to scroll down in manual, you just need to type enter. That's it. So type enter and you will scroll down. Basically you can see all the options that you can use ls with. Great. Now if you want to quit from the manual, you just need to type in q. That's it, and now you are out of manual. And well, there's also other command which is similar to this particular manual command, and that is minus help. Let me just show you that command. So type in ls space minus help, enter, and here you can see the help menu for this particular ls command, and here you can see all the options that you can use ls with. It also shows you the usage for this particular command, that is ls, and it also gives you the information like what this particular command do. Great. And here you have all the options that you can use ls with. Okay, let me just see this particular option minus l right here. So here it says that if you use ls with this particular command, it is a long listing format. That is, it gives you more information about the files and directories in that particular directory. Okay, let me just show you in practical. So let me just type in ls and the option that we just saw is minus l, and there you go. You got all the files and the directories in that particular working directory, as before, but and here besides listing all the files and directories, you got a lot of information about that particular file or directory. Like here you got about the permissions on that particular directory, and guys, we're gonna learn about permissions in the upcoming videos, so no need to worry about that right now. So let me just leave that for here, and here you can actually see the total entities, that is 36, and here you can get the information about the last date modified for this particular directory or file. That's it. And this is how the commands minus help and man are really useful, so just keep that in mind. And ls is basically something like dir command in Windows, well, if you know that. And guys, in the terminal, one of the most useful thing is that the up and down arrow key buttons. So basically this up and down arrow key buttons allows you to switch between the commands that you have already used till now. Okay, let me just press the up arrow key button, and here you can see the command that we have just used, that is ls-l. And let me just see what happens if I press it again. Aha, so there you see. So basically the up and down arrow key buttons allows you to switch between the commands that you have already used till now. Okay, so let me just press this down arrow key button so that we should see ls-l, and there you go. So this is how this particular up and down arrow key buttons are really handy, and I wish everyone use it because it's actually very useful, right guys? Okay, so the next basic command that we're gonna be learning is pwd. Okay, let me just type in pwd and type in enter, and here you can see the present directory that we are working on. Okay, so for now we are working in this particular root directory, that is this particular home, this directory, and here it will just show you the directory that you are presently working on whenever you type this pwd command. Okay, let me just go to another directory and see if this works. So to navigate to another directory, we need to use cd command, that is change directory. So cd, and here you need to give the path that you want to navigate to. So well, the path is icode, enter, and now we are in this particular icode directory. When you type in ls, you see nothing because there's actually nothing in the icode directory right here. Okay, let me just show you. Go to home, and here is the icode directory. Well, if you can see right here, there's actually nothing, so it basically listed nothing, and that's obvious. So now we are in this particular directory, that is icode, and when you type in pwd, enter, and here you can see that we are in this directory. This is the directory that we are working, that is this particular icode directory, and this is how pwd command is useful. And the next command which is actually useful is cd, give a space and use this double dot. So what this does is, okay, let me just show you in practical. So type in enter, and now we are back to the root directory. That is, so basically whenever you use this double dot, you just come back. Now let me just type in pwd, and now here you can see that you are back to the root directory. So basically this double dot brings you to the previous directory that you are working on. Now here the previous directory that we were working on is the root directory. So that is the reason we have come back to the root directory whenever we typed in cd space double dot. So that's about this particular cd double dot. And now let me just tell you about another basic command, that is clear. So let me just type in clear, enter, and there you can see that, and now you can see that it cleaned up the whole screen for you. And this is how this particular clear command is actually very useful in terminal. Great. And now let me just tell you how this particular tab button on your keyboard is actually very useful in terminal. Okay, so now the present directory that we are working on is the root directory, and let me just do ls so that we could see all the files and the directories in this particular directory that we are working on, that is the root directory. And here you can see that there's a particular directory called icode, right? Well, now say that you know a folder in this particular directory that starts with IC, okay, and you don't know what exactly is the name of the folder, you just know that it starts with IC, okay, and now you want to navigate to that folder. So what you need to do is you need to type in cd space, so type in IC, the information that you know about that particular folder, that is, you know that it starts with IC, so IC, and now press tab button. There you go, it just completed the whole name for that folder. So basically there's no name which actually starts with IC in this particular folder, and that is the reason when you typed IC and did press the tab button, it just completed the whole folder name for you. And this is how tab is actually useful, guys. Well, so if you type in enter, you are now in this iCode directory. When you type in pwd, you can see the directory that you are working on, and this is how this particular tab is useful. So let me just type in clear. Let me just type in cd space data so that we could move back to root directory. That is pwd. Great, so clear. And guys, these are not penetration testing commands. These are just basic commands that you need to get familiar with whenever you actually use terminal. And most of the programs that we will be working on doesn't have this graphical interfaces. We need to use this particular command prompt, that is this particular terminal. So you need to get familiar with terminal. And don't worry guys, with every video that we'll be moving on, you'll be getting more familiar in using this particular terminal. So no need to worry at all. I'm with you. Well, so that's it guys, that's it for this video. If you have any doubt in any part of this video, just comment down below and I'll respond to you as fast as I can. And hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe. And guys, so soon iCode is going to start a new series about Android hacking. That is basically you're gonna hack using your Android phones, and that particular series will be started so soon on iCode, so stay tuned for that. So thanks again, thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe guys, and I'll be back with another awesome ethical hacking video. Goodbye till then.